Hold on. I gotta adjust this tripod just a little bit. Oh, that's a Princess Little Room. Okay. Alright. What's up, y'all? For all those out there that have been watching me, man, for years, y'all know how I do this. Okay. So this ain't nothing new. We're making beats live. And right now, I got my wifey Esther right here to show how fast I put together a beat on this old Yamaha keyboard. But I ain't gonna do the whole full beat. She may sit in, give y'all like a cameo appearance. But she right here. But I'm gonna show y'all how fast I do it. So first thing I do, first and foremost, because I'm on the keyboard, I'm not using Fruity Loops right now because I don't have my computer, you know, that I normally use. Okay, so let me get my architect, man. That makes me look better, right? I got the Ray Bans and stuff. Okay, so now we look more cool, right? But anyway, welcome to all those watching, man. But anyway, first thing I do with this, especially with this old keyboard right here, I start with not a bass kit, but a drum kit sound. You know, to start my lead off. I can start my lead with anything, but the main thing I start off with is the drum kit sound. So, you know, sometimes I just hum out stuff and I be making stuff up, or you know, I just start with the keyboard. So, I mean, this is like over time, like if I'm at work or something, or doing something, I think of something, whether listening to radio or listening to live mixtape or anybody's stuff. If I hear something, then I'm like, okay, then I think of something else, you know, just to have my own original sound. Okay, so let me make sure y'all. That's too late. Okay, I'm just trying to get it like how I used to do it back in the day. But anyway, I got two spotlights. But anyway, um, let me let y'all hear the bass drum I have with the bass kit, with the drum kit I already have built in here already. So let me just let y'all hear. That was the beat I was working on earlier. You know, like a couple sounds I listened to the radio. They had a bunch of like throwback songs, Nelly and them had songs, and they had like a trumpet sound in it. So I was okay. So I made this a long time ago right here. This drum kit, but the tempo was on 76. So this is not the normal speed for this beat with the drum kit. So I feel this is actual tempo I had it on, just like some Drake stuff. Oh, whoa, whoa. You know how Drake be doing that? You really like me. So I'm trying to get used to making like, you know, like what they call it, R&B tracks, you know, to the swing on. So some of the instruments I heard on the radio today, I started, writing them down, you know, and I was just playing stuff out on the board. And, you know, stuff that I feel, I might feel stuff in with this right here to try to start a drum kit will start a actual R&B track. So I'm gonna try to use some of these instruments that I had listened to earlier and try to fill it in. So I'm gonna use this one instrument. It's called a vibraphone. It's a vibraphone, and the tremolo was on the speed was 112. I mean, it was like, that's the, how can I put it? That's the time, not the time signature, but that's like one of the effects I put on there. It's an alternate 12 beat shot, if I can say it like that, if y'all understand the lingo. But anyway, so I'm gonna get to that instrument, because I'm in a record mode right now. So, and I think I had a bass. I had a no, I had a bass chord to go with. No, that was with the Fantasia song, Fantasia sound effect. But with this vibraphone, I had it on tremolo 12. Now I can show y'all all that on the keyboard, but that'll be at a later time when I got this stuff set up better. So I'm gonna punch in that actual instrument. It's 237 on this keyboard. 237. I'm gonna let y'all hear how it sound. I think that's the wrong way. It's a vibraphone. I think I wrote the actual. I think it's 257. 257. Yeah, there we go. Y'all hear that? And I heard. I think it was Lil Wayne. Remember that song he made, "Leave Me Like a Light." So I'm gonna actually play that out for y'all so y'all can hear that with this drum kit sound. So y'all be like, oh wow, that's okay. I recognize this sound. So this is the actual sound effect. I don't know if it's the same instrument, but it's the vibraphone. What they use in that song, "Lick Me Like a Lollipop." Alright, so I'm gonna put the effect on, which is a tremolo, and it's a 112 beat scale. So y'all hear that? So I'm gonna play that. I'll play it earlier. This is how it sounds like. Hold on. That's not how the actual sound, but I'm gonna use that in this beat right here. I'm gonna just use it. I'm gonna use that whole sound, but I'm gonna try to come up with something. Now the rest of the notes, those are when I fill them in. Right now, I'm just gonna start with this as a lead, and I can sync it because I got this to record, but it's not. This just the before I record. It's the preset. It's the practice before I actually. But when I touch the key, it's gonna play on beat with this, and I got the metronome. That's the tick tick. So here we go. So that's what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna record this sound right here. I gotta be. Well, I can't show y'all everything right now. So next time when I do this, I'll show y'all because this is these are jewels, these are real gems and stuff that I can't just give out like that. You know what I'm saying? Because the music business is real. It's intense. All right, but I'm gonna record this track. Oh, I got a 60. This is a whole scale. I got 16 tracks that I can record. Now I recorded my drum kit in the style mode on this keyboard. That's the mode I was in, so it can play continuously. I can loop it. But I got the measures set all the way like 110 something, and that's like in a real song. It's like about 4 minutes. All right, so before I record anything, I'll practice. So I gotta play this out for a whole 100 measures. So that's gonna be about 2 or 3 minutes, okay? And I'm playing it. I'm gonna erase these other tracks I made. I may use the instrument, but I'm gonna erase the other tracks. But I'm gonna sync it, so as soon as I touch it, that's when it's gonna start recording. I got this on sync, and I got the metronome on. A lot of us musicians, producers, we don't like to use the metronome because sometimes they can throw you off. But I'm gonna give y'all another jewel too. Whenever y'all making beats or something like that, then you gotta quantize. So we quantize on 16, 16 bars. I learned that from this other guy. Now I never did that on this keyboard, but that makes your measure tight. It makes everything tight. Well, it's gonna sound in sync with each other. Whatever instruments arrangement for the song. But when you playing this out on this keyboard, now you gotta make sure you play the note the same way. Cause if you don't play it like hold it, see, it's gonna be chord like that. So the way you play it, that's how you gotta play it throughout this whole measure. So gotta play it just like that. So we're about to record right now. So as soon as I touch it, it's gonna start recording. I gotta play it for a whole 100 measures. See, I went over, but when I quantize, it could fix it. But I don't want that in the arrangement because I'm playing this out manually and I can't loop it because in this mode that I'm in right now, I can't loop it. And it's like the other mode that I recorded the drum kit in, it's looping the drum kit. Like back in the day, I think I figured out how I can record the instruments. I think it was always like that because we used to use the disc, we used to record the style mode on floppy disk with a whole song. Then we'll come out and, you know, make another beat and just do it. It just takes longer this way. So I'm gonna erase what I just did because I messed up with the note. So I'm gonna go back and do it over. I gotta mute these other tracks. That's not a part of this, you know, arrangement. So I gotta mute that stuff. Hold on. Be on track number 3. You gotta mute these. Practice before you do it, you know. You can't go too fast, you gotta play it. That's why it's good to have a sync start too. And the metronome, it helps you stay on beat, you know, with the tempo of the song. Alright, so we're gonna try that again without messing up. And this is the process. I mean, this is what we do, okay? It can take a while. And that's good for the video too. Here we go. So I messed up again, and I could just leave it like that, but sometimes the quantifier thing gonna fix it, because they just make the measure tighter, you know. But sometimes you can go over how you play the pattern a little bit, and then the quantization fixes it. But I want it to be perfect, you know, because I'm not going back over and doing it again and all that. And even if this is a 12 beat right here, that a 12 scale that I'm playing this note in, I'm gonna quantize it at 16, and y'all gonna see it's gonna sound exactly how I did it. Alright? And this is the effect that's on this instrument. So I went over again, I held it too long. So I'm gonna do it for real. That was all good for the video. Okay, y'all ready? Here we go. Okay, we're gonna leave it like that. I can always go back because I got the instrument that I'm record. I want to record on. I'm about to erase these other two tracks that I had started earlier. We don't need that in this arrangement. Uh, why didn't it record, Joe? I don't see it. I don't see the track. Oh, that was on voice 2. Dang, I hit on voice 2. Let me see what the instrument is. No, that's where it's supposed to be. This one sounds different because I hit it. I think that was the marimba that was playing. I like that better anyway. So what? That's on voice 2. That's 258. Okay. Marimba. I'm gonna use the marimba sound effect. I like that. So now I gotta put the effect on this voice right here. No, it is the vibrate. I had it on voice 2, but it wasn't recording. That was my fault right there. So it sounds louder. Okay, so I'm gonna do a test to make sure it record. I'm not gonna do eight bars, see if it record because it didn't record. I don't know why it didn't record. It's always something new that happens with this damn keyboard when I come. Okay, did I have it on record? I didn't have it on record. That was my fault. I didn't have it on record. And that's good because I messed up anyway. Okay, so now we're about to do it for real. Here we go. Whoa. Okay, we just gonna keep that in there because I mean I'm gonna redo it anyway, but this just to show y'all, the process of making beats. And this is exactly 20 minutes. That's good. So okay, now the track recorded. So now I'm about to go back to the race. I'm gonna quantize this first. That's the main thing. I'm about to quantize this track. Remember what I told y'all on when y'all quantize, you quantize on 16, 116, 16 measures. All right, with 16 beats. And I was playing this note on a 12 beat, 12. So I'm quantizing on a 16. And watch how it's gonna sound exactly how it's supposed to, like how I was playing it. So now I'm about to erase these two tracks that I'm not gonna use. I may use the instruments, but I'm not gonna use these tracks in this arrangement, this song, or whatever y'all wanna, how y'all call it. Okay? Because everybody got their own lingo for how they say stuff about when they making music. All right, that's what I call it. So now I'm erasing these tracks, 1 and 2. So now I'm gonna redo something else on 1 and 2. I'm gonna shorten this video because the live they don't post right away. It took a long damn time. I gotta keep spinning this stuff. Okay, but anyway, I quantized this note, so I'm gonna let y'all hear how it sounds. And then I'm gonna get like one of these pads, cause Drake, he be using a lot of pads in his like synthesized pad leads and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, I was supposed to quantize this on 112. That was my bad. I gotta do it exactly because it's an effect. I gotta do it exactly. Let me see if I can. If it'll let me do it, or I might just have to play it over again, which is a good thing because I'm teaching y'all, you know. So I'm gonna try to quantize this on 12, on 112, and it may fix the notes the way they're supposed to be playing. If not, I gotta replay it. I gotta erase it, redo it over, and then quantize it on the right one. Because it's an effect on it, that's why. If it's all natural, if I didn't have no effect on it, then I quantize it on 16. So let me go back and see how it sounds. If it don't sound right, I gotta erase it and do it over. It's kind of right, but I'm gonna do it over. I'm gonna erase it, I'm gonna do it over. You know, so I can quantize it on the exact measure that it's supposed to be. Y'all getting the lingo a little bit? Y'all getting it? Alright then. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. And the notes I'm using right now, this is A and B. This is a C, D, E, F, G, B, A, and B. A. No, this is A and C. A and C. These are the actual notes I'm using. So now I'm about to go back and record it again. This is the mid-range right here. Like going towards the low keys on this board. I forget what it's saying. It may be like C3, C4, something like that. But y'all catch that. If y'all musicians, y'all know what I'm talking about. So now that I erased the tracks that I don't want, I'm about to record this, before I do that, I'm practicing. Record this track on track 1. I got 16 tracks I can use. I already got one of the tracks already filled because the drum kit is on that. So I'll show y'all next time. Okay, here we go. I'm playing faster than I'm supposed to be playing. You know, I'm playing faster than I was supposed to. I was supposed to stay on point with the measure, with the beat. But you know, sometimes the quantization they can fix that. That's what it do. It fix time. This tightens everything together and fixes the way it's supposed to be played. All right, so I'm gonna do it one more time. gonna keep that, and this is gonna be the end of the video. I'm gonna do the last thing I'm about to show y'all. This right here is the synthesizer speakers. Whenever y'all making beats, you gotta have output speakers like subs or whatever, so you can really hear the sounds better from whatever instrument you're using or so forth and so on. Because that's gonna only help you mix and master the arrangement of the song better. So I always say the output so I can hear the instruments, okay? So when I master it, I'm adjusting the sounds, you know, based off the highs and all that. So now that's better. So I'm gonna show y'all, I'm gonna plug the output speakers up, which is my sound system right here. I got more speakers now. All I gotta do is just put, where is it at? My stereo jack input. Take this from out the TV, because that's what, you know, I got the sound plugged into the TV. So we gonna hear this right here, and I'm gonna get a pad, and y'all gonna hear the difference from the speakers on the keyboard from the speakers on the output system. Y'all gotta have this if y'all wanna produce and make the sound right. This is especially good for radio. Okay? Because they all about clarity. Once your song get to the radio, they adjust it too. They re-edit it so it can be formatted for radio. So now I'm about to plug this up, and I recently just fixed my speakers. So y'all hear that sound? Y'all hear the kick? Now, can you pass me one of the remote controls? The remote control to the radio?
Which one?
It's the big one. Now y'all heard this. This a regular kick right here. I'm using a regular kick. This is the keyboard. This is an old keyboard, 1999, a PSR-740 Yamaha. Now, when I master that drum kit sound, it's gonna sound. This is where I need to master it with the output speakers, so I can make it sound the way it's supposed to sound. Now I'm gonna get one of the pads that I saved from just listening to the radio today. One of the pads that I'm gonna play with, and I had put it was called Fantasia, and I had put a actual bass line under it, well, a bass chord. So that's two voices I'm gonna have at the same time playing this particular note that I'm trying to create. Alright, so it's called Fantasia 239 on the keyboard. That's gonna be on voice 1, 239. And then voice 2, because I get 3 voices I could use on this keyboard, is a regular finger bass. Watch how it sounds with the output. I'm just gonna practice playing it. This the normal, like, y'all be hearing this like this, they using a bass, the drum kit. No, this is an 808, this is a regular drum kit. I mean, a kick drum. It's an analog kick drum. On this keyboard, this the closest so I'm gonna get to an 808. Now if I start mastering it right now, I'm finna master the drum kit. Watch this. Watch how it sound after I get done editing the drum kit. Hold on, I could do it while it's actually playing too. Hold on. Try to clear. Oh, I want to change that. Okay, so now I'm in the edit mode. Let me show you. I'm finna show her this edit mode, and she witnessing this. Now y'all heard how the drum kit, the actual drum kit sound. Watch how it sound as I play with it. Come look at this real quick. On the speaker right here, on these output speakers. Now this is the edit. You see that? That's the edit. I'm about to edit. This turning it up, turning the volume of that instrument up. I can pan it from left to right. Now with your lows, they always supposed to be on the left side. Your highs always on the right side. So we're gonna pan this to the left. So it's in your car speakers, it's playing on the left. Your highs always on the right. Alright? I can take it as far left as I want to. Okay? I got it on 21, negative 21. This the reverb, just like another effect I could put on it. Reverb just like echo. This of course is that right here. It make it sound a little bit louder. This is DSP, it's an effect. That's a depth right there. See how it changed a little bit? We don't want that on it because it don't sound right. But y'all gotta get y'all output so y'all can hear y'all sound. So that was a little edit on it. You know, I'm gonna leave it just like it is. But the last thing I'm gonna do before I end the stream, I'm about to go to a real pad. Now these are two instruments at one time. Now I'm gonna take one of the instruments off with the finger bass. Now I'm gonna take that instrument off and put the finger on. See, I don't like how that sounds. You know, with these I can adjust it though. I can change it and stuff. But I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go to an organ sound. Organ sound, I had found this one organ, you know, that I never used before. But it'll be too low for y'all to hear it. But I got the output speakers. But if you're in the car, you got a real sound system, you'll be able to hear it. You know, like the organ sound. I forgot to. I wrote it down a long time ago. But I'm just gonna go to some organ sound. After that, I'm gonna go to a pad sound, so y'all can hear it. And they always look for good bass sounds. Pop, it was too loud. Now, if I want this instrument to be loud like how the rest of them is, I gotta turn it up naturally. Okay. This is a good way to come up with some good sounds. You gotta have an output speaker. That's the only way you'll be able to hear it if it sounds right. And then it'll help you make the beat better too. I think this is right here, chopper. See, see Drake like this. Drake like this type of stuff. Oh. No, I'm hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, oh. Okay. I could turn this instrument up for this sound right here, but I want to pop the keyboard and stuff. But I mean, pop it, I can actually turn the instrument up itself, but I would have to record it. But I would have to go to audio to master EQ. That's why. But y'all get the point. There's two voices at one time. Okay. But I hope y'all learned something today, boys and girls. Make sure y'all subscribe. Um, but the main thing is to come up with a nice little drum kit. I mean, that could be your first lead. A lot of people use you can lose anything to lead your song off. Regular string or chord, but sometimes a drum kit, if you start with a drum kit, it can help. If you can rap off it, if you're a rapper, if you start with a drum kit, it'll help with the whole arrangement. That's just in my opinion. And it's like I be coming up with stuff like I just be. Sometimes I just be at work in the washroom. While I'm taking a piss, on the urinal, boom, boom. I just start thinking of stuff, and then I record it like in my little iPhone and the voice memo, and I come home and just help me make the beat. I know how to make the stuff quick because once you get it, once I hum it out, I know how to come home and I learn my instrument where it helps me produce faster. Okay, the hard part sometimes can be filling out, but like I said, if you got an output where you can hear it, then you're gonna be straight. I'm telling you, because it sometimes the instrument itself and the speakers that came with it, like the factory, you can't hear it the way you're supposed to hear it, like how you would hear it in the car or something like that. And it helps with the production, with the producing part, the arrangement. You gotta be able to hear it, hear the sounds, because sometimes these instruments you ain't gonna be able to hear it the way it's supposed to, like how you're supposed to hear it. Cause you can go across the instrument, you can pass up a whole bunch of stuff. You'll have a whole bunch of stuff. Then you play on output, like, man, it don't sound right. You know, sometimes it's good to produce this way. But I've been doing it for years. Plus, I got some headsets. Y'all better get some of these too. Some good ones. This is a Turtle Beach. This ain't the normal one. I hit some Sony's. I'm over here by the old block, so they had a old matter of fact, the store is still over there. It's right up under the Green Line train on King Drive. I used to the owner knew me. It was the agent owner. He knew me because he knew what I was coming to get. And they stopped making. It was some old Sony. Like you look at any of my old LC1 making beats and stuff like that. I had some old Sony. I swear, I recorded a lot of my stuff. The headset was so big, you know. I'm talking about it. It sounded fantastic. It was great. I'm talking about it was beautiful, man. It helped me, especially with this part of production. I had Fruit Loops and stuff, and I was able to hear the sound real good. So that's the main thing y'all get from this video. Make sure y'all can hear, and then the second thing, just come up with if you come up with a lead, start with a drum kit, because that's the most. And if you can rap off of it, like remember how back in the day all the East Coast dudes they beatboxing, Dougie Fresh now. That's how they came up with a lot of their beats. They drum kits that started like that. And they started rapping and stuff like freestyling and all that. That's the best way. If you could rap off of it, then you'll be able to fill out a whole song easy. That's the main thing. Or you could have a producer like how they did Roxanne Shante, and she just heard a little bit of the beat, and she was freestyling, and then you can go if you got a good producer, such as myself or whoever, they can actually fill around. If you record on that drum kit, they can fill around, and you'll come back with, damn, my shit sound like that. You know what I'm talking about? Like for real, if you got a good producer, I think I'm not a producer, but I'm a rapper, but I learned how to do this, and I have done it. I did Miss Wendy City. I made that, set it off for and a couple other songs that she killed. Like all I did was just make the bass line, and the drum kits and stuff, and put a couple, like snares in it and stuff, and percussion sounds in it and stuff. And she just killed it like easy. But I did say I was gonna go to a pad too, cause there's a lot of stuff that Drake uses. He uses a lot of pads, synthesized like pad leads in his songs. I be listening close. I've been doing it for a long time, so I know what people be using. Okay, I really do know what people be using, and a lot of these artists they be making this stuff off a lot of old stuff, because these new stuff be so formatted and digital and stuff. And it be, like I said, you gotta have an output so you can hear stuff. Drake, this a lead right here. It's like a pan lead. He like that stuff, he like the low end, right, the low scale. So that's somebody I could produce for. I listen to his sound, then I know the tempo that he on. For the slow jam, I know that. This a lead right here. He'll probably use that. He probably keep that note right there, and then have they'll start. He probably lead in with that, and then he'll just start using the drum kit. They'll start MPC and start boom boom. And then he'll just start filling out the beat. Sometimes one note in that actual instrument can sound good enough where you can just start making a beat around. Cause they're trying to give the listener the best experience, especially if you're in the car. And most of the like ballers, they got sounds in the cars, so they want to hear that shit sounding. They want to hear that shit punching. They don't want to hear no weak ass shit. They want to hear that shit punching. And me and SJ, we laid in the bed listening to live mixtape. We listen to it every day. And I was just breaking down stuff to it. Like a lot of the stuff they use was 808. They use a lot of bass. That's the bass drum. They use a lot of that in their stuff. I know 909. I know the stuff because I've been doing it. So I know people be using this stuff. Yeah, he probably used something like this. This is a good way to start off. That sounds dope, don't it? And it got its own effect in it and everything. Boom. Boom. Y'all get it? Alright, we go. I like that instrument. I'm keep that one right there. High bass. I'm write that down. And always write y'all stuff down, especially if y'all using keyboards, anything. Write down stuff, and especially like I said, we got an output speaker. I'm a producer, SJ. Wait till I get this Pro Tools stuff. She already see how I can get that. But I'm telling y'all, mess around, we be at the Grammys and stuff. Y'all be like, hell no. He was telling us and teaching us. You just gotta pay attention. That's all you gotta do is pay attention. You know, and I've been doing it for years. I always keep logs of my stuff. You know, so I just make it simplistic for myself. The next time I do it, you know, it's supposed to get easier. The process is supposed to get easier. I can literally make a beat, especially with Fruity Loops, not the digital stuff, in about 15 minutes. With the keyboard, it take a little long, like I said, you know, because I got to play the whole measure out. That probably take about 30 minutes. But master y'all equipment, master y'all stuff. That's the main thing. Master your stuff. And I'm telling you, everything else will fall in line. But anyway, I think get up out of here, man. It's your boy LCDAONE with another producer video. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell button. Make sure y'all subscribe to all my channels, man. LCDAONE Gaming, LCDAONE Stargazing Videos, Sports Rundown Show, LCDAONE TV, which I should have did this on there, but I'm gonna be doing some live type stuff on that. For real. Make sure y'all subscribe to my LCDAONE TV. I'm gonna be interviewing people and stuff. Then my Illmatic one, that's my basketball stuff. Twofold. We got Princess Lyra Clubhouse, my little daughter, Princess Lyra. And what else? Did I miss anything? I think I got LCDAONE. That's the main channel right here, the entertainment channel. You know, rapper, vlogger, YouTuber, film director, everything. You feel me? We forget up out of here, man. As y'all know, I always walk up out the screen. And we gonna do the same thing like how we always do.